All right, so I'm filming this because I've been told quite a few times that homeless women shouldn't be wearing makeup. Um, that the $3 that we spend on lashes is something that we shouldn't be doing because we don't deserve it, and that $3 is going to somehow help us get off the street. So, the only reason why I'm wearing this makeup right now is because at the day center I go to, they asked if they could take pictures of me for their website and stuff and marketing and whatever. So I said yes. So I went and put all this shit on my face to make a point. So the place I was at that asked me to do this, they donate makeup. Like the last time I was there, they gave us Clinique and Tarte foundation. Then a bunch of my friends at my old shelter gave me a bunch of makeup. So most of my makeup is either donated or given to me. Then I spend $3 to $6 a month on lashes. These lashes are $3. So, like, here's the thing. This is how I used to live before I became homeless. Why the fuck would I change that just because I'm homeless? That makes literally no sense. So, also, um, I have a life to keep going, to keep up. I have DCF involvement. I see a ton of doctors who report back to DCF, a ton of services that report back to DCF, and they unfortunately judge on appearance. I have court, I have my visits with my daughter, and that's how all this started on my face because she has ADHD. So I put shiny shit on my face to keep her attention. And she loves it. She loves makeup. So, um, we are in a position where we've lost everything that makes us us. So, if putting some fucking color on our face or some glitter on our face makes us feel better, then I don't understand why the fuck anyone has a problem with that. I would love to see how you guys would do if you lost everything. Your pets, your dogs, your home, your city, your neighbors, your friends, all the clothes that I've collected for decades, all the shoes I've collected for decades, all my family shit, my furniture that I collected and shit. Lost all that shit. Lost the feeling of security, lost the feeling of comfort, lost the feeling of peace, no peace, can't rest. So when you're stressed out or scared, which we are viscerally fearful every single day of our lives, which means there is a constant injection of cortisol into our brains, which is a chemical that causes a fight or flight response. So we are constantly in fight or flight mode, which is exhausting. There's something called battered child syndrome. And what that is that they are beaten so frequently that their adrenaline continuously pumps through their system and they end up in organ failure. So when you're scared, adrenaline pumps, cortisol pumps, and it can actually cause organ failure. So then you have depression, PTSD, severe anxiety. So to combat some of that shit, to keep some of our identity, some of us wear fucking makeup. Sorry if it offends anybody. Like, out of everything I said, to focus on and to pick out the fact that I'm wearing makeup, if you don't like it, I really don't give a fuck. Don't look then, if that's so offensive to you. But it's like, Why would I allow every single part of myself to be lost? That's dumb as shit. Also, I don't forget how to do makeup just because I'm homeless. Like, I still know how to do it. I'm not going to intentionally allow every part of myself in my life to be gone because I'm now homeless. That makes no sense. So, ask anybody, especially at women's lunch place. The women, the people of the, what's it called? The staff at women's lunch and a ton of the women came up to me and were like, oh my God, I love your makeup. I love your makeup. And normally I wouldn't give a shit. I would have taken the pictures without it. But because so many people think that we don't deserve to wear makeup or shouldn't, I decided to make a point that expressing ourselves physically, artistically, not only do we deserve it just like anybody else, but we should, because it helps. Okay? So, if you have a problem with homeless people wearing makeup, that's something that you need to look into. That's something like take your own inventory type shit. Like, it's ridiculous. I'm over here, and this is exactly why I'm doing it. Because people don't understand homelessness. I worked with the homeless for years. I lived right in the middle of it for years. My neighbors were homeless. All my friends, they were homeless for years and years and years. And I knew, and I thought I knew. I thought I knew what it was like. Logistically and logically, I do. But to actually be homeless myself is totally different. It is totally different. You can't possibly understand unless you've been there. And what's funny is the people that are homeless or were homeless and then get a place, they're the worst. I'm going to be honest. They're the worst. They end up being fucking assholes and forgetting where they came from. But I'll never forget this shit. This shit changed me. So, my point being, if a homeless person's wearing makeup, fucking let them. Keep your mouth shut and keep it moving and maybe try to listen to what they're fucking saying. I mean, it's fucking absurd. The type of people that take issue with homeless people wearing makeup have some internal work to do and have some serious issues themselves. I express myself with color and glitter. How could that possibly be offensive? Makes no fucking sense. Anyway, so, update. I'm back in Boston. I was in Weymouth for a year, but the piece of shit director kicked me out, which is a story for another day. So now I'm at Woods Mullen on Mass Ave, which is a nightmare, but not as bad as I thought. Only problem is I have to carry my shit everywhere I go. So, yeah. But that gives me an opportunity to get more work done, to do more shit, and I'm going to get some interviews and record and shit. So, there's that. Everyone have a good day, be safe, and take care. Bye. Oh, this motherfucker won't shut off. I don't have time for this.